Yo. Merrick Gaming. Yeah, I actually made this ages ago when it was just Rex and me. My camera will come up in a minute. Yo. How are we all? Hey mate, James, how you going? Stop it. Today we're just going to be chilling because tomorrow's video probably won't go live. I was going to do a tub chop, but I didn't have any grinder blades. So we're going to do this instead. I'm not too bad, not too bad. Just chilling. Hello, Callum. How you going? Don't forget to like up the stream to let people know. Jules, hello. Yo, Liquefy, the one and only. Is that a nice member badge you have there? Also, let me know if the music is too loud. ADR approved, Tobar. That's it. You can read. Jesus. I was just looking at these before, but I'm not sure if I'm going to get it because by the time if I do a tub chop across there, it'll be pointless to have those bars. Instead, I'll just make up my own. Zach Smith, hey mate. Yeah, I don't know yet.
Right, throw the cat down here.
Show Dogecoin chart. I can show the Dogecoin chart if you must. If I must, even. Oh, that's not how you... Do.
I felt bad when I do that.
There you go. Doge. You're waiting for me to upgrade your Lancer? I reckon we should do that. That'd be so fun. Get some body parts for a couple side skirts. My new Aero as well that I'm launching soon when I finally pick up the parts. Definitely do the tub shop. Yeah. I'm gonna do it. I just need to get a new grinder and blades. So, and then you get the pinch weld to put around the edge that you cut. Up the Stancer Lancer. If this stream gets 150 likes, I'll buy the Stancer Lancer some modifications. Also, how sick's this? I got sent these today. Vic Off-Road sent me some tracks. So sick. Get a bull bar and a winch. I'm waiting for a bull bar. I'm still waiting on the person to either send it to me or not. And then if that doesn't happen, then I'll be getting a different bull bar to what I'm getting. So that's why the bull bar is taking very long, because I wanted it like 2 weeks ago, but it's just taking a little bit longer than expected, but I can't really do anything about that. Yeah, so who thinks that I should go out and test these tracks this weekend or something with James over here? We'll go and get stuck and use them and see if they work. Flynn, you're selling your Subaru? What? My exhaust that I got for the Hilux, it is pretty loud. I'd honestly suggest going for the medium level quietness one. If you go to DEA exhaust and you go to their website, you can actually see the loudness levels, and you can pay, I think you pay less or more or something, and you get like the resonator or the hot dog or whatever in there, and it makes it better. Yeah, James, I reckon we should definitely tee up something and go take the nav out and take the Lux out, test those out, make a sick video. I'm still deciding on what winch to get though. I've been looking at some. They're on actually Vic Off-Road's website. I'll get it up. Here we go. Let's find winches, eh? And I'll show you guys what I've been looking at. See, this is what I got. You can actually get it in a few different colors as well, which is cool. So you can get the color I got, red and black. And then they also have these ones, which is for sand, I believe. Wasu! Yeah. It definitely does make that noise, but honestly, I kind of want to get the middle resonator put back in because it's just a tad too loud. Order the rock lights? How about you order me the rock lights? Nah, actually I might. Where did I see them? Did I see him on here? Let's go winch. Ooh. Ooh. I didn't even know they did all this. Alright, this is what I was looking at. This one. It's pretty sweet. Backroads Drifter, hey mate, how you going? I'd need a winch. Maybe we can just do Saturday then. I'll have to message you or something, or you message me. And we'll sort it out. Unless we do the harder tracks, we'll see. I can buy rock lights at Autobahn. Maybe I should get rock lights. That'd be pretty sweet. Gotta have those aesthetics. What the fuck are you doing to the cat? Yeah. This one looks pretty good. I'm pretty sure it has a wireless controller as well. You got the same brand winch rope? Oh yeah, that's right. Well, it seems to work pretty well, hey. Not that you needed to use it the other day, but... Sliders to protect the rockers? Yeah. I definitely want to get sliders. But I've always had this theory that like I should just make it so there's more content for you guys instead of buying. Sometimes they can be more expensive though. And then obviously I have to get some stuff bent up and I don't have a pipe bender. But would you guys rather see install videos of like a certain product, or would you rather me try and make something up with my dodgy welding? Also, shout out to Backroads Drifter. He's in America watching this right now, and it's probably super late. Why would you need a wireless remote with a range up to 30k? I have no idea. So you don't have to stand in the car and do it? Yeah, dodgy welding, man. Gotta have that dodgy welding. True, that could be easy. You just got in from work, damn. Alright. I guess I'll have to go and steal my brother's welder and do some welding. Be like, I can weld. You want me to fully wrap my car in bar work? That would make it look sick. Like, I do have a vision of having full bar work on the front, sliders, and the rear with a tub chop. But, you know. Sarim, hey mate, how you going? We've got to head out to the bush soon. Yes, dude. We should. I'm so keen for that. We'll get James to come as well. He's a legend. And we'll probably get Adam and Sam. You want a welder to learn and weld? Do it, man. I've actually always wanted to like really learn. I've only dabbled in it a little bit. And it's just, you know. I do have access to one, I suppose. So that's the winch I've been looking at. And then we'll have a look at the bull bar I've been looking at. That's not. Was it this one? Possibly this one? Dessert? Nah, I'm good, liquefy. Cheers. I think this is the one I was looking at. Not a very good image for some reason. But the next one up has like fog lights in it, I believe. If I go to the next one up. Commercial Deluxe? Oh, should I get a Jimny? Yeah, here we go. That's painted red, obviously, but it comes with that fog light. I know the prices, yeah. That's Australian though, remember? So it'll be cheaper for you. But I'm actually hoping that Iron Man / Discover 4x4 give me a very good deal on this, or give it to me for free. This would be sick though. Imagine if I did a Jimny build on the channel. That would be so fun. You came across one of those on FB for $4.50, no mounting things. Yeah, so you know this site? You must work there. Yeah, so I was gonna get an ARB or whatever really off Facebook Marketplace for like 400-ish. But Granson and the guys over at Discover 4x4 are legends, and so I'm just hanging out with them. They're the guys that gave me the lift. Well, not gave me, but helped me out with the lift a lot, and you know, let me use their facilities. He also has a sick GU. Make a bull out of legs off a camping chair? I mean, that would be pretty funny, but it's definitely not going to work. Airbox and 4-inch stano needed for sure. Get those wall whistle noises really going. I mean, if I can get a stainless steel snorkel, that would be like the best thing ever. I've been looking at them. They're pretty expensive though to get like a whole box and everything. If you can recommend me some good stainless steel work. A locker? I'm actually in contact with Locker, the auto locker company. I'm waiting for them to get back to me again. Hopefully I can get a front one for the old Luxy. See if we can do some better climbing. Kraken Engineering. Is that this one, I assume? Maybe not. Must be this. Good times on Gentilani with Granson? Hell yeah, dude. Oh, look. It's the man himself. It is pretty nice in person as well. Millweld. I don't think I'll be able to hurry them up. You should actually contact them, James, because that's pretty cooked. Like, that's super cooked. Radius Fab do a good Stano snorkel? Alright. Oh. The whole idea of the budget build is just like so hard to stay online because like you see a stainless steel snorkel, it looks way better than like a piece of shit plastic faded nugget. Like obviously they do the same job, but look at it. Let's see what other work they've done. Like that's a sick box. Oh what? Dual potties? Sick. That is pretty nice. Bloop. Hey, Granson, you reckon you can get me the hookup? Yeah, you should probably just ring them back because some companies just forget because they're silly and it's COVID. That looks so good. Damn. Let's build one. I'll build a stainless steel snorkel. That'd be sick. Alright, who wants to see me build one? You can twist some arms? Please, if you can twist some arms, then I'll buy you KFC meal box. Anyone you want as well. Let's look up these other companies that you guys said. Radius Fab. Do bonnet entry. Let's have a look, eh? Snorkels. Do. That's pretty cool. We'll just click on a random one. This one had N70 and 80. That's pretty nice. I just don't know if I like these. Like, it just looks weird. I don't like them. That looks so good, and then you add that nugget on top. These look like good snorkels. I mean, you can't really go wrong with a snorkel, can you? Like, the only thing you could probably go wrong with is the airbox. Like, if the airbox isn't welded properly and sealed properly, then obviously water will get in. That's where I probably wouldn't make my own airbox, but fat bars make a nice snorkel and box combo. I love a good box, so let's look them up. Fat bars. $795. Where's their combo? Hilux snorkels. Twin. Why would I want... Should I get twins? Bo, hey mate, how you going? Welcome to the stream. Thank you for joining. Actually, thank you everyone for being here right now. This is awesome. This is just so chill. Keno, hey mate, how you going? Welcome to the stream. That's nuts. I don't know if I like the twins. Like, it's cool, but I don't know if I like them. Looks like you're all on the other side. Twins. That does look pretty cool. Overkill? Yeah, it's yeah, budget. Ooh. 3-inch lift in the Cruiser this weekend? That's going to be so sick. Send me some photos, mate, on Instagram. Let's see. I want to see where they're, let's just go products. I want to see if their package is... Why do they just have products for that? That's... They need to redo their website. Actually frustrates me when companies have not a good website. Stuff the budget if it's a good snorkel. Yeah, look, it does look better than the plastic ones, I'll be honest. Like, it is way out of the budget and expensive as, but, you know, if you guys want it. If you all put in money, I'll buy it. No, I'm kidding. Did that say Subaru? Maybe? Actually, Iron Man have a Subaru lift right now. It's really good, dude. You should look it up. They're springs instead of blocks. Yeah, I actually rate Progeros. They're pretty cool. And they're not too expensive. Depends what year you're looking at. Once again, massive shout out to the channel members as well. You guys really help out myself, Adam, and Zach as well for the podcast and streams like this. Oh, nah. Toyota and Isuzu. Yeah, it's actually a new thing, Kino. So you should look it up. Dude, I'm actually thinking about doing that. Ginge. I'm thinking about getting something up like that. Because I really want to get some merch made up for the podcast and the channel as well. And I was also thinking about getting those hats with the corks on them made up. Like a pre-order sort of thing. Any of you guys interested in that? Because I had a couple people on TikTok being like, yeah. Oh, Billy, dude, that sucks. That's not good at all. How much are injectors for a Rodeo? Sinking tins and talking dribble. I'm keen on that. What if we got a t-shirt or a jumper or something? Oh. I gotta write that down. Actually, just send it to me on Instagram, Ginge. Just send that. So I remember. Let's look up, what else we got? I've heard J-Max is pretty expensive. It's not worth fixing it up? Yeah. That sucks, dude. That sucks. There's nothing worse than like getting a car home and then they just blow out on you. I don't want to care. Show me your snorkels. Come on. J-Max, you reckon? They do look pretty cool. I like that. Or maybe I could get the same as Adam's because I really like Adam's end. Fuck. I like the end of Adam's snorkel where it's like a spider web. It looks sick. That's pretty good though. Are they charging $1,300 just for that? And then snorkel and airbox combo. So you get this and that. But It's $2,000. Mike, mate, how you going? Mike, your name's Jim. Why do I always do that? Damn it. Mad Fab, that's it. I'd like the look of his bell end. Oh, shit. So much for the budget. It'll be loud as in my ear? Yeah. It will be very loud. That's at least it has a snorkel. Like, if you sit in Adam's car, there's no turbo. It's just so loud. It's just like, oh. PVV. Do you reckon I should do a video seeing if a PVC snorkel works? That would be pretty funny. Pay like $100 for a snorkel, and all you guys are paying like $2,000. Hilux Owners Club. All right, I'll have a look. Assume it's this. Oh, they have heaps of stuff. Hey, I didn't even know they had a website. On a beta. Oh, so they just supply through fat bars. Oh, they have everything. Okay. Thanks for dropping in, Josh. Have a good one. I'll see you next stream, probably Thursday for the podcast.
Oh, wait, do you want a stream? Did you say? How many?
D-Max Twin Snorks. Alright. If I was to buy one mod tonight with you guys for the Hilux, what would you want it to be? $5 off. Also, I'm thinking about doing this for the next giveaway. Something like this, like a recovery gear package. I don't know if you saw it on Instagram or not. So it would be cheaper tickets, like $5 a ticket. Buy as many tickets as you want. It supports the podcast, obviously. And like you get to win a free recovery pack. How sick would that be? The winch will always save me. 40s. You want me to buy 40s right now? A front e-locker. See, there's one thing that changed my mind. Was going in Adam's car. So like I wasn't going to get a full lift. I was just getting a body lift. And then I went in Adam's car and full driving with him. And it changed my mind that like budget's good, but definitely needed that lift. It's definitely worth it. And I was thinking about lockers and stuff. What if I go full air setup front and then get a rear one day? It's a lot of money though to do that. So maybe the next build. You'd go rear locker. And you want me to go a winch or a Stano snorkel. Okay. Front E-locker. Custom plates. Yeah, I want custom plates, but there's no like... I don't know what to get. Custom canopy like 4-drive 27 on Jock's Hilux. I'll look it up. Is it in a video? Bo? Imagine if my channel was this big. Alright. To get a winch, I need a bull bar. Yeah, I definitely need to get a bull bar. That's already on the cards, guys. So don't worry. Yeah, it's in the works. Hopefully, in the next coming weeks, I can get one, depending on what happens. I assume you mean this guy's setup. If he hurries up.
Gas hot water system. All you need to do is flow to have the perfect shower without using all your water in one go. Mate, is I eat a lot of food.
Travel oven.
The coolest things I've ever
That's not a travel buddy.
It's a portable 12-volt oven. Love that I can throw meat pies in here.
What the hell?
Or hash browns or something like that. In a couple of hours it'll be good to go. We've got some pies in here now for the boys for lunch. That's hot.
Looks like a good canopy, hey.
Freezer. But what we're talking about is a dual zone fridge. It has one compartment as a fridge and one as a freezer like this one.
Is there like a rear shot of it? I can't get like a full shot of it.
But this side's actually set up as a freezer, so I've got stuff like frozen veggies, meat pies and frozen meat in there. I've also got a few cheeky ice creams in there for dessert. If you're clever, you can even vacuum seal some meals before you leave and freeze them down too, so you've got really simple dinners. It's 12-volt options for any dual cab ute and many modern four-wheel drives too. Because the Luxie has been a little bit of
Pony Lux. Okay. That's not. This one. What a nug. That is pretty cool though. Don't go front, only go rear. You've had lockers, fronts are a pain in the ass for tight tracks. Yeah. If it does auto lock on me and doesn't unlock in time to do a tight track, obviously I'd have to reverse and then drive forward again, which would suck. Or like obviously if it slips and locks, which would be pretty annoying. Ginger's saying, if you have a tighter rear LSD, go front locker first. If not LSD, then go rear locker. Decisions. Because Adam was saying, don't go rear auto locker because it'll just feel like dump. And I don't know. I suppose everyone has their own opinions. I suppose it's like it's up to me to be able to figure out what part to do and see if it works, and then give the feedback to you guys. They get sauced and make the canopy. Yeah, it didn't really feel that good, did it, James? Or probably look for you. NZ gearheads. Yeah, that'll be sick. That'll look so good. 32s, locker, lift. Let me get a UHF. That's not a bad idea. I was thinking about just getting like, instead of getting a UHF because they're like $300, just get one of the smaller ones, because all I'm gonna use it for is talking to like my mates that are like a K in front of me at max, or maybe at the top of a track. You know, that's all Sam uses. He does have a UHF in his 80, but he only uses the little one. The extended shackles? Yeah, they're on the way, James. So if they come this week and I can drop it off to Adventure 4x4, then I should be able to do it. Some good tracks this weekend. Yeah, that sounds pretty good, Backroads Drifter. Yeah, exactly. You're not like yelling at them through a window. You just pull it up to your mouth. Because my car is pretty loud. And so are other people's cars. It's actually a good idea. Is this just made out of box steel?
Despite a lot of jobs to get into, Jock's decided the first job for the day is to remove the Luxie's custom paint job. And I have to say, I'm a little bit disappointed. It'll all get ready. Here's a little tip for you as well. If in on the measurements, Jock
It is just box steel.
ready to cut. After prepping the cuts for welding, it's time to jump onto one of my favourite tools in the shed. And just like Jock on a date night, when it comes to welding, what I lack in experience, I make up for enthusiasm. What I'm doing here, before I weld anything significant, I'm just setting the welder up so I know it's going to be welding this 2mm steel weld.
There would have been a plug for a welding company just then. That is so bad. Mine will be worse than that though.
Vertical beams, Jocko is preparing the bases that'll mount them to the Hilux's
I want to see where they start like mounting
We
everything.
didn't actually have any angle with us. Someone forgot to buy some, Sean.
Now, so there's a little bit of
Oh, look at it.
About you is not very straight, Jocko.
A lot of things about me are very straight, mate.
Very cannabis.
Not many.
A rear bar?
Big old zero. And speaking of, I might have made a first timer's mistake on this one. There's a double hit. One more, no more.
Sean had a few guys attacking the uprights, and it wasn't really working for you. I just cut one off to check, and there's a few porosity holes in it. I think someone forgot to turn the gas back
I
on.
think someone's a nerd, mate. Let's just try that again.
Sounds like it's got gas in it.
Set it straight, mate. Actually, if anyone should be checking it straight, it's probably me, not you, mate.
That's pretty good.
To be honest, we don't have the math skills or the right tools to have pre-calculated the angle for the cuts to marry the cross beams to the uprights. So we're doing it with the uprights in place. Of course, this does come with a downside. We've got a couple of remarks here.
Oh my god. They are hacking this. It's great.
If you make up for this, we'll be fine.
Sean,
Look at that nugget.
I mean, I've never tried to build a canopy. I've always thought that's...
Do I have a Discord? I sure do, actually. I'll get it up. Here we go, guys. If you do want to join the Discord, that's my personal one. Feel free to drop your cars in there, just chat, whatever. It's pretty chill. Play games if you want, whenever. Do I have the LS Commodore still? Nah, I actually sold that like, oh, I don't know, 3 years ago, I think, or 2 years ago. Yeah, it was mine and my brother's, and we weren't really working on it and doing what we wanted to do at the start. And my brother like stopped, not liking cars, but wasn't really interested around that time, so we decided to get rid of it. And I bought a mountain bike with the leftover cash. And then I also bought a drift car, or a 180 SX. That car was sick though. I do miss it some days, but it was also pretty scuffed. This would be pretty fun to make though. I could make like a smaller version for camping. That would be pretty cool. Just get some box steel, head down to my brother's house. I'll show him. He'll help me do it. I was like, spend on the hills. What am I gonna spend on the hills? Like petrol or something? Like, how much will I spend on the Hilux? That's a very good question because I don't actually know. I haven't actually set a budget for it. It's just like, when I say budget build, it's just buying the cheapest stuff I can get, like off Facebook or Gumtree or whatever, or like sponsors. You guys send me stuff like Andrew Fisher, who's in the chat sometimes. He has a 120, and he's got new lights, so he's giving me his old spotties. Yeah, it'd be an awesome welding experience, and it'd be a funny video because you guys can bag me for my shit welding. But there's nothing a flappy disc can't fix, right? Like, as long as the steel is stuck together, you just get a flappy onto it and meep. Also, for members, if you've been a member for over a month, when I finally get the stickers made up, I'm pretty sure I'm going to go with the slogan that Ginge was saying before. I'm going to send you all one if you've been a member for more than a month. And if you're from the second tier onwards, you get one on the first month as well. It's just a bit of an incentive thing as well. Give back to you guys because you give back to me. All right. Let's go to Facebook. Hang on, I'll have to turn this off for a second. We go to Facebook Marketplace and see if we can find some cheap gear, eh? Alright, here we go. See if there's any winches. What are the reviews like on these winches? I don't know. 34 left in stock. Good winch, easy install. I'm going to assume this is a Shopify site and they're all auto. I don't know. It's not coming up. Seems like some people are happy with it. 4.8, 6 reviews. And then I messaged the guy about it that gave me the tracks, and he said people are loving this one. So I reckon you guys should all head over to his Instagram and tell him that I need a winch. If you head over to Vic Off-Road on the Instagrams, look, I'll get it up. Vic Off-Road. It's not going to focus. If you head over there, message him and say Mezzarino needs a winch. Let's see what he does. Is the Lux Auto? It sure is, man. The reason it's auto, I wanted manual, but it's auto because I bought it off my dad. So, I mean, there's not much I can do about that. I got an awesome deal on it as well. Seriously, like way too good. The Hilux was $5,000. 5. I don't think you can get a Hilux for that right now. It just hit like 320,000 Ks. Pretty good. The King's winches. From what I've heard, I've never actually had to use one. I know a lot of people run them and everyone seems to like them. Like, I think at the end of the day, a 1200 or 1300 or whatever winch works. Like, if it gets you up the hill like good enough, then yeah, I think like you don't really need to spend $2,000 or whatever. Trying to get a Hilux and most of 20k, yeah. COVID really did a number on car sales. Like my 180SX worth diamonds. Like it's crazy. I bought my 180SX for $5,000 as well 3 years ago. Now look at the prices. It's craziness. Yeah, James's winch is a Dominator. His works mint. Yeah, there you go, guys. James and Ginge both have it. I was even looking at it for a while. I'm actually just waiting for one. I have been waiting for one to pop up on here, but if I can get, maybe I'll get this or an Iron Man one. I don't know. $200 rear bar. Plans for a bull bar? Plans for a bull bar. I went over it before. It's either going to be an Iron Man one or whatever I find on the Facebook Marketplace. There you go. Granson's saying you get a Dominator one, rip it apart, re-grease it, and away you go. I mean, even I could do that. Show you guys what to do. I wonder if there's any wonder if there's any Hilux bars, like side bars. That looks sick. It shit itself after a year. C's full of rust. But there was no seal from factory between the motor and the housing of the drum. Yeah, what? That's not good. Yeah, that's that's pretty shit. Yeah, again, see, everyone's saying, seems to see, like, the King stuff, you just have to, like, for some reason, it's cheap, but you have to buy it and, like, take it apart from factory. It shouldn't be like that, but it is. But if you can do that, and it can last you 3 years more, then that's mint. Like, that's perfect. Like, you don't need to go buy these carbon or whatever. Runva. Doesn't look like there's any sidebars for the old Luxy guys. Oh, here we go. Wow. It looks like it's for, yeah. LN106. Not for me. Get on it, James. Do it before we go out, because I know now that you said that, it'll break. Lachlan, I do not have a snorkel yet, no. I really want to get one. Should we see what's here? Hilux. See what Facebook has to offer. Bonnet entry snorkel. Can also do custom snorkels, airboxes. $300? What? No way. I didn't do that. Come back. Dude. Damn, you're balling, Marnie 79s. You got two? Oh, this is DIY. Ah. Alright. I reckon figure out how to make one and make a really bad snorkel. Roof rack? They'd be sick. You posted a new YouTube video today. What's it about, mate? Do you guys reckon that we should make this this stream a weekly stream where we buy parts for the Hilux or just chill like this? Because this is actually pretty fun. You guys are chilling. I'm chilling. Got some beats on. Maybe we can like crack open some beers or have a warm one. Every time you post, you get, yeah, that's awesome, dude. And soon, every time you post, it'll be 3, it'll be 5, it'll go 10. You know, it'll just keep going. So keep posting, don't give up. It was a bit slow for me when I started, and then it went up, and then slowed right down, and now it's taking off again. Hopefully you get it. You will, dude. Just keep trying. If your editing's not too good, look up some things like tutorials on YouTube. There's tons of them. Put work into it. Learn how to film good. Message me on Instagram on how to film. I'm always happy to reply to you. I love getting messages on my Instagram or whatever, TikTok. I'll always reply. Like yesterday, I got 2 messages this week from 2 different people saying they love the Hilux series. That's like the best message to get ever. You should be editing the next video. Ooh, can we say what that video is? Because I already know what it is. Yeah. What model Hilux I have? Sorry, I missed that before. It's a 2006. What is it? SR5 thingy-majiggy. I can't remember the model name correctly. Kun 26 or whatever. Tulangi. Yeah, boy. So if you didn't know, James is the guy who helped me with my exhaust to install it. And he took me full driving with my car. Well, not took me, but helped me. Absolute legend. He even met up with Adam and Sam the other day and went full driving with them. I was actually gonna go, but I ended up just hanging out at home, chilling. You've been watching it on TikTok? Oh, thanks for coming over to YouTube, man. That's awesome. It's pretty hard to get people over from TikTok onto YouTube. And what is your Instagram, James? If you're not already following me on TikTok, it's Mezzarino. We're almost at 10,000 followers, guys. Check this out. Check it out. Ready? Why isn't it not focusing? 9388. We're almost there. So if you don't follow me on TikTok, head over, because when you get 10,000 followers, it's when you can get paid. And check out this video. 751,000 views. I'm curious, Lachlan, do you watch the videos on TikTok and then come over and watch the full video on YouTube? Or have you already seen enough on TikTok to know what's going on? I'm intrigued. Like, be honest, I don't care if you don't. It's just like a intriguing thing to know because, interesting thing to know because I have a lot of followers on TikTok and I want to know if they're coming over and watching or not. What's a video we can all watch right now together? You do? Alright, sweet. That's awesome. You follow me, James? Ah, you, as in James. Far out. Sometimes I'm special. Check my Instagram DM. Okay. I'll check my Instagram DM. Oh. That's nuts. Guys, check this. That's his winch that I was talking about before. It's all rusted on the inside because it didn't come with the seal from factory. That's bad. Yeah, that's super bad. I haven't seen that. You found a bull bar on the Facebook Marketplace for $7.50. Is that too much? It depends what it is. Is it brand new? What company makes it? Does it come with hardware? Is it winch compatible? Because you know you can pay for like a Razzler name, pay for the ARB name, whatever. Adam Reed. That's him. The next person to become a member of the channel gets a follow back on Instagram and TikTok. You got your bar of Facebook. Yeah. Facebook is an awesome place for buying things. Seriously. It's a Toyota bar, like Toyota made bar. And what year? Because it could be brand new. And that's like, Toyota sell them for a bit more than that, I think. I do already follow you on Instagram. Maybe I should unfollow you. It is a Toyota one. So, I mean, my best bet, I found bars for $4.50 that just need a little lick of paint and they'll look mint. So, you know. No, don't unfollow you. I won't, don't worry. If you do want to become a member though and you're on mobile, you have to click a certain link. And I'm going to get it up. I'm not forcing anyone to, by the way. Alright. You made your bull bar and your tray. Damn, dude. That's sick. You must have some serious skill. Do you want to make me a bull bar and tray? Boom, boom, boom. Alright, what should we do right now, guys? It's up to you. Oh, alright. I'll give you a sneak peek of, because I know not everyone that watches the videos are watching this right now, of the color I want to do for the Hilux when I wrap it. See if I can find it on here. Down, down, down. There we go, guys. That's the color I'm gonna do. What do you reckon? What do you reckon? I don't want that. It's pretty sick. I really like it. I was gonna do like this, cherry red, like, yeah, maybe that color. Yeah, how good would it look with black bar work, guys? Yeah, it looks mint. Yeah. So, I'm already in contact with the guy. I need him to order it pretty much, and I need to order some tools to actually lay the wrap. But I was also looking at that. Sandy Torp. Look, you can't go wrong with Sandy. But have you seen the Jimny in this color? Sick. I don't want wrap. Look at it. That's not a very good photo. They have a sandy Jimny. That's the color I would probably get if I did buy a Jimny. What the hell? You seen this? That's sick. Oh, here we go. Here's a back photo. You can carry one log. That's sick. How's the cheese graters? Long. Hilux in Sandy? Nah, I haven't. That one? If the image wants to load. Oh. Hey, that's actually pretty sick. Next car. Who am I going to get my wrap through? Kyle. Bling Designs, I believe. He's a guy from the drifting community. Has a business called Bling Designs. He is doing my wrap for the drift car or livery. And I messaged him obviously because he's doing that. He can get me any color, really. He has the hookups. That is pretty sick though, and it's painted, I think. Because, yeah. That's fat though. Like, that's big. I just doxed myself. Oh, that's the grill. I want that grill. Can anyone tell me the name of this grill and where to get it? I want that. Yeah, I knew what you meant about getting the Jimny as my next car. It would be sick. I kind of want to message Suzuki and be like, yo, can I drive your car for a weekend? Watch your video of the first best mods you can do to your video four-wheel drive. Sure. Is everyone down to watch that video? And which one do you want me to watch? I'm keen for some family movie time. You love that Hilux bull bar? Yeah, it's pretty sick, hey. I love it too. It's like super, like the aggression on it. Obviously it needs the winch part in there. Yeah. I kind of want to do some custom lights as well. How sick would some custom lights be? They're pretty cool lights. Some boost gauges. That's mint. Oofed. Flexing, boys. Flexing. I should follow this page. Have you guys seen a Mahindra? Do you guys know what a Mahindra is? Rock sliders found be good purchase. Can be a good purchase? Yeah. They would be a good purchase. That'd be sick. You know what this is? This is like... Go away. This is like... Yeah, you can copy my homework. Just change it up a bit. And then Mahindra comes along and makes this. It looks exactly like a 79. Go away. Look at that. 28,990. That's cooked. You're making scrub bars and rock sliders. Damn, dude. That's sick. Have you got like pipe benders and all that stuff? How are you going to do it? Because I'm pretty interested in doing that. When you buy a 79 off Wish. Hey, at least this comes with like actual things. So even got a Bog Warner? That's nuts. Genuine 1-ton payload. Damn. It's only 2.5 ton brake towing though. And a 2.2 litre intercooled diesel. Which, yeah. I kind of don't mind the long boy. I don't know what they're doing with this, but that's not too bad. They just need to change the front a little bit, and it would actually be not a bad looking car. Like, see how it's just like, meh, mint, meh. What are they doing? Although it'd be cool, it'd be fun to drive one and see how capable they are. And what is that snorkel? Where's the front facing part? There's no pictures of that snorkel. Damn it. You saw one the other day. Whereabouts? Ah, that's so sick, dude. Where are you located? You'd rather walk the track? If you're in Victoria, that would be cool because I could get pipes bent up. Over the other side of the west gate. Oh, you must have been working. Yeah, there's 40,000 people watching this right now. 40,000. What the actual? Imagine if I had that many people watching. My chat would be doing this. Ready? Watch. Bing, bing, bing. Just goes off its nut. That's funny as. Anyways. Alright. Let's do what Bo said and watch a video. That'll be fun. First best mods to do to your four-wheel drive. Let's watch top 5 mods for any new four-wheel drive. First 5 things. I really don't want to watch that, but we might have to. Here we go, Ronnie Dahl, the beast.
G'day guys, Ronnie Dahl, Four Wheels in Australia. We're going to talk about the most important modifications to a Tourer for off-roading.
Tourer?
The top
We don't want
mods
Tourer.
are the most important modifications.
Not only that, folks, we're covering 2 aspects here: short-range touring and long-range
Is that too
touring.
loud?
So stay tuned. We'll cut out all the BS of all the stuff that you don't need, and we'll just
You guys
cover
hear that
stuff
properly
you
now?
Actually, really
You fit
do
bar
need.
work for a job.
tuned.
The
Ooh.
most important thing, and a lot of people will agree with me here,
Tyres and lift, suspension,
They would be lift and tyres.
they put a 2-inch lift in it.
You need a slight lift.
Tyres,
suspension tyres.
the suspension.
Tyres?
Tyres and suspension.
There you
When
go, guys.
buy a four-wheel drive, whether it's new or used, and it hasn't been off-road before, you will notice that these vehicles have highway tyres or light truck tyres. They're good for carrying loads and stuff on the highway.
You're not a fan of Ronnie?
Couple
Yeah,
roads.
I've never really
Maybe
watched him.
in some sand tracks, but they're not
But
good for
four-wheel drive
proper
24/7 is
off-road,
full of ads.
proper touring.
Like,
So if
I just
you're
don't
going
like
to
the
go
way they structure their
touring,
videos.
you're going to need to upgrade your tyres, but I'm also morphing in here tyres and suspension in the same category here, and that's because they go hand in hand. So first off, you need some reputable tyres. So you need a decent brand, a known brand. You need to choose whether it's an all-terrain or a mud terrain.
Up
If you
the
wanna know more
razors.
about which tyres to choose, there is a link down below for mud terrain versus all-terrain. So the reason why I'm factoring suspension in here at the same time is because
Most people who upgrade their tyres usually go 1 or 2 sizes bigger, and to do this, it may require more clearance. To get more clearance, we do a suspension lift, because then you get best of both worlds. Not only do you lift the body of the vehicle up higher to gain more clearance, you also are able to fit bigger tyres.
Yeah, imagine
Therefore,
four-wheel driving with
suspension
a
and tyres
trailer
go
on.
hand in hand, and should be done at the same time.
when we do upgrade the suspension,
And look
it
how
needs to be
worn
an
down those
upgrade, not a
Maxuses are.
downgrade. What I mean by this is the factory suspension that your vehicle
Surely
comes
he
with
can afford new tyres.
is generally better than cheap 2-inch lift suspensions. A lot of people fall into the trap of buying cheap, nasty suspension to get that extra
Yeah.
2-inch lift, and it drives
100%,
like a
dude.
pig because
They are in it for
suspension is worse than what they had in
the
before.
money.
So be
Like-
careful there. Sometimes you're better off not even upgrading the suspension because the factory
They
is
make-
better than the cheap.
I'll pause it. They make good content, right? But then they just ruin it with like, did you know that we're going to be cooking on this fucking, I don't know, Coca-Cola fire over here, and Johnny's just going to head over to the Coca-Cola fire over here, and he's going to cook his fish on the Coca-Cola fire. You don't have to do that. They need to like cut that shit out. Obviously, they need to make money to pay every single person on the show, and they are run by a big company. But man, they definitely make enough money on the Snatch clothing brand. Like they'd make hundreds of thousands of dollars on that, and they'd make so much from the advertisements by mentioning it once. They all have to do is mention it once, not 400 times. And then they have ads on their videos, and each video goes for 20 minutes. You don't have to get the most expensive parts to go 4x4. No, you do not. Exactly. That's why I'm doing the budget build, because I was getting into full driving myself, and I wanted to show you guys you don't need to go out and build a 79 series with, you know, hundreds of thousands of dollars worth of shit on it to go full driving. You can just slap some suspension in, some tires, get some secondhand wheels off Facebook, get a secondhand bar off Facebook, secondhand winch. My Coolman pay them $85,000 a year. That is fucked. Imagine that. Just to have their fridges and chairs or whatever. Oh, that's Coleman. Yeah, that's crazy. Opus pay $100K? Yeah, how are you figuring these out? Like, is it written somewhere? That's crazy. Jim used to watch them when it was a $1 DVD. That's a long time ago. Your 2-inch lift was $700 off Facebook or wherever. Perfect, mate. Absolutely perfect. Spares box pays $50K. That's fucked. Yo, spares box? If you want to send me $50K, I'll mention you in my videos once at the end, and then I'll build some cool shit, and then yeah, thanks. Your mate used to work there but got fired. Clearview, give them $25K. Oh, Formula 4x4. Yeah. Alright, let's keep watching. This goes for 17 minutes.
Go for a mid-range suspension to at least get par on ride and comfort. That is the main thing.
Hello from Vic, near Melbourne. Thanks for joining in the chat, mate. I'm also in Victoria, as you could probably tell from the videos.
The next important thing on the list.
Thanks for joining in.
Fact, these front recovery points here. You can get away with just a rear recovery point. It just means that you have to be recovered from the rear only. Some recovery points are hard to get for new vehicles, and some on like brand new release vehicles you can't even get.
I got a question for you guys.
But you can always get the rear one so long.
Can you hear the background music? Like the guitars and the country styled rock? Do you prefer that in videos, or would you prefer no music in the background?
You have a rear tow hitch. This is a rear recovery point. Now these will be available for all makes and models. Like I said, if you have a rear hitch receiver, you can use these, and that can get you out of trouble. And these will go for about $60. But you must have one of these, otherwise you shouldn't be full driving.
In order to use
I don't have one.
recovery points, you also
I don't
need
have one.
recovery gear. So don't forget about that, or you shouldn't be out there. For more information on what you actually need, there is a video link down below.
The next important thing to have for a touring vehicle, even short touring, is a bull bar. Now I'm not including brush bars and side steps.
Yeah, I'm
The
Melbourne
bull bar
side,
is
dude.
Definitely an
In
important
the southeast.
part of a tourer. Frontal protection,
It's got rhino hide.
especially in Australia. There are kangaroos everywhere, and it's not just at night. It's at dusk. It's at dawn. It's also in the middle of the day. I've hit stuff at times you wouldn't even expect to, and it's when you least expect it, something's going to happen. So bull bars, 100% important to a tourer. And side steps and side rails, 100% not important. Handy to have on tight tracks, but it is not important to a tourer. Even a long tourer, not important. An important thing for any four-wheel drive is a deflator and a compressor. Now, deflator isn't really a mod, that's an item, but the compressor, I consider that a modification.
Why do you need a
because
deflator?
Half of them you bolt to a vehicle, the other half come in a box, and you pull them out.
Oh, thanks, man. Means a
Believe
lot.
it or not, we're almost
How long
done
you been
with
watching
Short
for?
Tourer. You don't need a lot. Let's get to one that's debatable, and that is the snorkel. Is a snorkel important
Is
for
it
a tourer?
important?
A short-range tourer.
It's a question, guys.
Yes and no. If you are in an area where you know you'll be frequently crossing rivers and whatnot, then yeah, you should probably get one. If you are in an area like that's really dusty, the Pilbara, if you're frequent on those kind of things where there's a lot of dust, then yes, snorkel.
Yo, if Isuzu paid me 150k, I'd actually eat a hat right now. Like, that's crazy. That's actually crazy.
Snorkel is important. But if none of these things apply, if most of your stuff is highway till you get to a destination and then you go touring there, if your touring is mainly based on highways and a couple of gravel roads, you do not need a snorkel. Some people have argued that you're going to get cooler air coming in here rather than down here. It might be a little bit cooler, but it's not that much difference really, honestly. The main reason for a snorkel is you're higher up, you can wade water, theoretically, up to this point, providing everything is nice and sealed inside. That's another thing you got to make sure of. Don't want dust from down here kicking up from the tyres and water kicking up from the tyres. We want
Still has to buy the
air
car.
up here. But regardless, if you are on a gravel road and you're
That's
following
retarded.
someone, you are going to get dust into there regardless whether it's a raised air intake or a standard air intake. But you can put preventative measures on it. For example, the cyclonic head that the Land Cruisers come with, or you can get a snorkel sock for it. And those socks you can change out.
A sock. Guys, remember to get your snorkel socks. Used to love watching the skid pig videos. Thanks, man. Yeah, that's a long time ago, actually. I can't remember when I first uploaded a skid pig video. I think it was like 3 years ago now. Yeah, that was fun. That was good. But we've moved on to bigger and better things now. I'm loving the Hilux and obviously my drift car. I can't believe they pay him, but then he still has to buy the car. So really, he's getting paid. Well, I mean, his first paycheck would have been 150, and then you buy the car, and then you just get paid however much for the rest of the year. Still a lot of money though.
Snorkels, important, yes and no, depending. I would say 75% yes. Communications.
We were talking about this
Does
before, guys.
a short range tourer need vehicle mounted comms? I don't think so. Handheld will do.
There we go.
And you know what?
That's what I
Handheld
said.
serves two purposes. You can get out and guide someone with a handheld as well. Someone
Ginge.
else in a convoy.
There you go.
You could have two of these. So
You'd
you
eat
can
a
have
hat for
car, someone
$200.
else's car, you can use them for hiking. You can use them around camp. These are very versatile and very handy. And you could buy two of these, possibly for the same price as a vehicle-mounted radio. So therefore, I say
I don't like the
no.
way he speaks.
A,
I don't know if it's just me, but
vehicle-mounted UHF radio or comms.
it's very like
not
slow
important
and
in
like
a short-range tourer.
I don't know.
But these are, however, these are 5 watts as well, so they got good range.
Time to up the ante and move on to the long range tourer. But as far as I'm concerned, in my opinion, everything that's
Right, this video's going for way too long. Search up sick puppy bearbulance. Okay. Sick puppy.
Alright boys, welcome to the first episode of the Beerbulance. Now behind me is our
What is
Rider
this?
105 series that we've rebuilt from the chassis up.
Oh, damn.
Now, we're going to turn this thing into our Beerbulance. If you don't know what the Beerbulance is, pretty much like an ambulance, but for beers. So if you're out on the track, you're
That's
thirsty,
sick.
give us a call, we come racing out, because that is fucking emergency. Alright, so here is our blank canvas that we need to start the Beerbulance.
An Iron Man
now,
bar.
With this thing, I'm thinking a bunch of crazy ideas, but first, I reckon we got to have a TV. So I reckon behind this EMU wing, lift it up, and either the TV folds down or it's mounted in there. So TV, so that
Yeah,
way
you got to have
under
part for the
awning,
sports bar.
It's just gonna be like being at the pub, and that's what we're going for. We're going for a pub experience on wheels. So we'll go in the back because this is where the main hub's gonna be. So got the drawers, we got our storage. I reckon this one, maybe throw cups and everything in there. That'd be sweet. Then for the esky, so I'm going to try and find a rear bar for this. And then we're going to cut the tyre carriers off the rear bar and have one for a mount for the esky. So that way it opens up this way. You can serve beers all day. Now on this side, we're going to have a Weber. So we're just going to have a Weber barbecue on the tyre carrier so you can sit there, cook.
You
have
know
a
way
beer
too
on
much
the beach,
information about
and
full
this
drive
is where it
24/7.
gets really
That's
good.
craziness.
For our roof, how
I'd love to
what
get
do
him
you
on the
put up a roof?
podcast.
Put a rooftop panel.
It'd be sick to get him on the podcast because it would be good to get him out of their little zone and like talk to at least one of them, like Shauno or Graham, because normally they're set up in front of their cameras and it's obviously scripted. It'd be cool to just like relax.
And they're shit, absolutely crap. Swag on the ground's the way to go. So for the roof, I'm planning on making a full-on operational driving range. Beer on tap, yes. So that's why the
Yeah, I've never heard of these guys. They got heaps of subs.
Beer on tap's gonna be on the inside. So
You know a
thinking
lot
like
more.
Big full-size keg back there, and then I'll run through a fridge.
Exposing
The tap
full
handles will
drive
be on the edge of
24/7.
the fridge. So this is pretty much the bar table for the operator. Pours your beer straight out into the beer garden. Just imagine a beer garden there. We have big plans for this thing. This is going to be absolutely epic. But if you have,
I've almost been live for 2 hours, guys.
drop
This is
it down in
insane.
the comments. I'm going to read through everything, and I've got a big list going of what we're going to put on this beast. But for now, I got some goods over there on the table. Throw them in the Beerbulance and get this thing sitting right. Let's get to it. Alright, so on the table today, I've got full coil replacement airbags, so that's going to make sure the beer has a nice ride, doesn't get shaken up. I've got a head unit from Banggood, that's going to display emergency locations. It's like a full portal hub for beer delivery. You're going to need
What
it.
is that?
For the front, I've just got a standard 2-inch lift kit from Outback. Just chuck it in so that way it sits nice and level. So first up, I'm going to chuck these in. Now these
Oofed.
are a complete coil replacement. So you can imagine in the back
That
of your
looks
car,
sick.
you've got a big coil spring and you're stuck with that. That's the height you're going to have for the rest of your life, and it's going to sag and it's going to be rough.
They were called full drive action. Yeah, I don't really know the whole story behind that. I thought that they got bought out or something, and only like 2 of them stayed, and then the rest left. I don't know. I haven't been watching forward drive videos enough, but I assume Mighty 79s is right.
So I wanted something like this, so that way if there's no weight in the back,
How sick
turn
would
'em
bags
down,
be?
and it's still a nice comfy ride. If it starts dropping, I can raise it, so that way the car's always level. There's nothing that drives me more nuts than a car that's sitting like this, and there's nothing you can do about it without throwing spaces in or fucking buying another spring. So these should be good. So instead of a metal coil spring, this is just a bag of air. So you pump it up, the bag gets longer. If I can do it.
So
yeah,
weird.
So you pump it up, the bag goes higher. Let the air out, the weight of the car pushes the bag back down. Simple as that. Yeah, we got these little air hoses.
Isn't it weird how
So they're
that
gonna
can
go
just
to
hold
these
your
little
car
bowls
up?
for now, but I reckon I will be putting adjustment in the cab. So these will stick out the back, so you can just pump it up and let it down as you want.
It's funny
So
as
I'm
how
definitely going to get.
full drive people use that for like keeping you level, but then like stance people use it to just slam their cars on the ground. But then if they need to get over a speed hump, they just go up a little bit. So weird.
Like a toggle switch or something that automatically adjusts it. So yeah, I'm gonna pull all the old stuff out, whack these in, and let's drop this sucker on its guts. It's gonna be riding like this down the road.
How's that for an install? So easy.
Right, so that's no air. I'm gonna put some air on one side. Watch it come up.
How good is that? It's already 11.
Right, so that's the airbags in. I'm not sure if that's as high as you can put them, but I'm sure you can put them higher. So once we put our springs in the front, she's gonna sit dead level. We can drop the ass down.
Yeah, it's almost 11. I've been live for almost 2 hours. I'll probably end it at 11. Just chilling. Need to go do some other shit as well. It's been super fun though, like hanging out with you guys. We've got like 20 people in here right now. It's awesome. If you're lurking, it's sick. If you're chatting, it's awesome. Thank you so much for watching. We'll continue to watch this sort of thing. And like we're gonna do this on a weekly basis, I reckon. So get keen for every week, because that means there's 2 live streams every week. We got the podcast with Adam and Zach, and then obviously we're gonna do this with just me, and then whoever wants to pop in as well can join. Adam, Zach, whatever. We'll just chill and chat, and then we can watch videos like this and just chill, really. Talk about the Hilux, talk about your builds. Feel free to join the Discord as well. I think it's in my description. We'll keep watching this video in a second. I just wanted to welcome any newcomers. If you haven't subscribed, subscribe. If you haven't hit the like button, hit like, because it really helps. Yeah, let's get back into watching this video.
And put a flintlock on the tow ball, sparks on the road, all the good shit. Alright, moving on the front suspension now. This one's going to be a lot more simple. Just pull the old coils out, throw the new ones in, job done.
Man, it is hot today. Oh, it's hot out here, man. It is hot today.
These are our new coils for the front.
Maybe I should get these guys on the podcast. That'd be sick.
This is our old one. You see, these are thicker steel. These are the way to go. The other one just fell out. But I do need to put some of these on. The coil retainers, so the coil slips in there. That way, if you have longer shock and the coil slips down, it doesn't do what this one did and just fall out.
Definitely need some coil retainers.
Okay, sway bar's off. So taking the sway bar off takes that tension out of it. So that sway bar is pulling and it's going to hold it like that. As soon as you take it off, the diff's just going to flop down because it's got nothing else. Then the only thing you need to worry about from there is ripping your brake lines off, because pretty much that's all that's holding it. The only thing that really holds the coil in is the shock. If your shock's too long, coil falls out. I know this. I've done this. It's cool to brag to your mates. Apart from when you're forward driving it low and flakes out, then you hear the coil spring hit the ground.
Yeah, and then your shock bottoms
That
out.
sucks.
Should we skip
So
through
you
a
know
little
that
bit?
one when I
Don't
go
need to
to
watch the
rebar
whole
for it
build,
if
do we? Oh yeah, this is true. If you don't have Crocs, I've got Crocs. They're in my room. So comfortable.
Alright, so now we've got our suspension out of the way. That's the hard stuff. Now it's time for the fun stuff. So we're going to put our friggin' head unit in that we got from Banggood. We just got to pop our
What's
old head unit
Banggood?
down. I can't remember how I put it in.
What is
There
Banggood?
you go. Pop that out. Out should come. So
What is that?
the difference. So this one here is about 250 bucks. 10 years ago, or I think 7 years ago exactly, I paid $600 for that thing. So this thing's like a full, it's just like an Android tablet essentially. So you get a lot more
It's
stuff
so
on,
weird
like
looking.
music, you can have Netflix, all the stuff. Where this thing, it's still asking to plug my iPod into, for fuck's sake.
Yeah, dude. I wore my Crocs to work like last week. I literally, like, I forgot my work boots. Stayed at the misso's house, forgot my work boots, thought I had them in my car. I rock up to work, and I only had my Crocs, so I'm wearing my Crocs for 9 hours. And they did not let me down once. Yeah, that's sick info by Mighty. You're leaving for work in 6 hours? I'm also leaving for work soon. I'm only going to be at work at 7 though, so it's not bad. Thanks for sticking around, Ginge. You're a legend. Always in here. And you're obviously a member. The top member as well. So thank you so much. And I'll see you on Thursday night if you are not working. Yeah, dude. If you don't have Crocs, oh, you got to do them.
It's easy as matching up all the colours. Let's see if it turns on before we put it all back together.
Were they in 4 low? Yeah, you got to have them flapped over and have them in 4 low. For sure, for sure. I don't think we need to see him install a radio. That's pretty sick though.
She works, boys! Oh, I just kicked us out. Alright, so now the head unit's in. Now it's time for something that I've been waiting. Alright, so that's the end of day 1. We've still got a few more things to do, but
Pretty sick.
I don't think we'll do the roof today because I got the inspection. So once we have the inspection, then we can go crazy. I think it's going to look a bit funny if we rock up there and there's a green driving range on the roof. So we'll get our inspection done, then we'll throw that on there. This is the nicest car we've ever built. Like, sure enough, the Denny is a good looking car, but this, they say it's A-OK. I'm just waiting on my second VIN number to come and she's ready for the road, boys. But before it goes on the road, we got to build our ultimate driving range. Now we got to
driving range on top
of this thing, so no matter where you are, you can hit a few golf balls. Alrighty, we need some materials, so we've already been to Bunnings. Got our new AstroTurf, that'll make the golf field. We've got our board for the AstroTurf.
Do we pick up episode 2 next week's stream and watch the series?
To go on, that'll make a sturdy base to stand on. We've also got some bolts, all the hardware to bolt this thing to our sucker of a roof rack. All that's left now is just smack it together, throw it up.
I need
and
to
we'll
do
send a
something
few
like this.
balls in the orbit. Yeah, let's get to it. So here's our turf. We're going to lay the space down. So I got some measurements, got some board. Bunnings is nice enough to cut it all up for us. I reckon about that. The probability of someone
Still
falling
wearing
off this and
Crocs.
break your limb, very high. Oh, these are the worst scissors ever.
Needs a Stanley knife. There we go.
That's better. I doubt you really can. It's just like wrapping a present. Present from God. A driving range. Do that thing's behind me, go. No one cares what it looks like for the beerbulance. You see, most people buy roof racks for putting their campers on, you know, just throwing spare fuel up. Not me. Nailed it. Absolutely nailed it. This looks legit, man. This looks so good.
I want to see him hit a ball off the top.
You know who you are. Alright.
Here we go.
Oh, there we go. I made a driving range on my roof. That's perfect. That's absolutely perfect.
Cody.
Alright, she passes.
I don't know who Cody
Let's
is.
smack a
Is
ball
this
off.
this guy?
You gotta get
I don't know
down
who
without dying yet.
this is the first time I've watched these guys, so
feel a dog.
Thanks for messaging him,
Oh,
by the way.
Shit.
Wait,
we gotta
this,
set
it
up.
has a handbrake.
Hard with the tennis ball. I'm sure with the golf ball is gonna be so much easier. Only try and give it a hit, ready? Whoa!
That's so
That's a
good.
good one. She works good, man. Well, she works real good. I absolutely love it. Now, we also found the most perfect storage for the golf club. This is total ass. Check this out.
Oh, no way.
Straight in the rear storage.
How good.
Unintentional, but I'll take that. That is awesome.
Spud is the other guy?
Alright, that's pretty much
The guy
concludes
filming, I
episode 1
assume.
of our beer villains. We still have a lot left to do. We still got to put a turbo on it, still got to get the sign written, and we still have a full keg system that needs to go in the rear for our beer dispense system. But other than that, stay tuned. Don't forget to jump on the Discord, jump on the Patreon. That's where it's all at. We'll see you there, boys. Catch you in the next one. Oh, shit, hold on. Stay hydrated. See you in the next one.
That was good. I like that. They have 124,000 subs. That's pretty cool. Full driving in drunk goggles. Oh, all right, guys. Oop, that's not what I want. Pretend you didn't see that. All right. It's almost 11 o'clock. I think we've had a good stream. We've all hung out. James has got to go. I've got to go. I've got work early. Thank you all so much for hanging out for 2 hours. You're all legends. Members, non-members, subscribers. You're all legends. Donators, everything. I'll see you guys on Thursday. And hopefully I can get a video made this weekend of the Hilux with a bunch of stuff done to it. I'm trying to plan 12-volt system for the Hilux as well, so that's pretty sick. And this week on the podcast we have Loki. She's an Australian ninja warrior and a drifter. She's awesome, so stay tuned for that. 7 p.m. Thursday night. If you are new, please hit the subscribe button. And if you haven't hit like. And I'll see you guys in the next stream. Peace out, guys.